Hello, everybody, and welcome to the post-game press conference 2025 FIBA EuroBasket matchup between Iceland and Belgium. Currently with head coach of Iceland, Craig Peterson, and player Martin Hermansen. Opening statement from both player and coach, and then we'll have time for questions from the press. Please, if we can ask if your mobile phones are on silent. Coach, exciting game. You guys led for 32 minutes of the game. Just a statement on how you felt this game went for you and your team, please.
I think we played well for basically the whole game. We were aggressive. We played with a lot of energy. We did a nice job defensively until the last 3.5 minutes of the game. And of course, it's disappointing that I feel we played very well again, and led almost the whole game, and it slipped away from us at the end. It's very disappointing.
Thank you, Coach. Martin, overall, it was a very exciting game. Obviously disappointing for you guys. Just a statement as well from you how you felt this game went.
Yeah, it's hard to say much after this kind of heartbreak. Like Coach said, we did, I think, great the first 35 minutes of the game, especially defensively. Offensively, we were getting a lot of open looks as well. We missed a lot of free throws. That hurts. And we make three-pointers in the whole game, which is unusual for us because we are usually a really good three-point shooting team. And yeah, this one is gonna hurt for a while, but we don't have too much time to cry because tomorrow is a new day, new game, and we have to keep enjoying being here.
Thank you, Martin. I'd like to open up questions for the press. If you do have a question, please state your name and the media outlet you represent.
Hello guys, Cesare Minanti from the official website of the competition. Martin, obviously the outcome you guys didn't want it, but can you tell us how did it feel for you guys over the 40 minutes to have that kind of support, thousands of Icelanders in the stands here in Poland? Thank you.
Yeah, it means everything to us, seeing all these people traveling here to Poland just to see us play. It's beyond what it's hard to say something about it. It's just amazing to see all these fans, all your friends, family, and it's emotional, for me especially, like playing abroad, been abroad for 10, 11 years now, and seeing all my family here, people that usually don't get the chance to see me play very often. So it's gives me goosebumps, and hearing them singing the national anthem before the games, it's something every kid from Iceland dreams of, and hopefully we can give them a win because they really, really deserve it.
Coach, just a question from me. I agree with what you're saying. You guys did play very well for the majority of the game. I think one thing that's impressive about your team is that every player, it's a collective unit. Everyone knows their spot. Do you believe with this team that you probably could get a victory in at least one in the next 3 games?
Basically we're going into all the games with the thought that if we play well, we can win. Like Martin said, it's difficult for us to win when we make three-pointers. Not that we got to make 15 every game, but we need to be able to make a few to loosen up the defense a bit. But we didn't manage to do that. But again, it was I think our defense did a great job, and I think we'll have to look at the video, but I think their length hurt us in the last couple of minutes. They got some rebounds and were able to knock the ball out a few times because of their length. That's the way it goes.
Martin, one final question from me, of course. One thing I really liked in the game was the high pick and roll with you and Tryggvi Hlynesen. And he had a magnificent game tonight. What can you say about his progression with the national team? Because he's been outstanding in your last 2 games.
I mean, I think everybody can see it with looking at his numbers so far. He's a unique type of guy. I played with a lot of bigs in my career, but he's just probably one of the best human beings I ever met. Doesn't get tired. You know, he plays 39 minutes in his game and still yelling at the crowd, still, you know, going full speed every time. And for us, he's the most important player. And I think everybody can see that. And he's getting better every year. And I tell teams in the EuroLeague not to sleep on him because, I mean, he would be perfect for every team in the EuroLeague especially. And he's just getting better every year, and he's the type of guy that does everything right and never says no, never has any attitude, never doesn't care if he touches the ball 2 times in the game or 30 times. You know, he's always there, always present, and always positive. And you can't ask for more.
Any more questions from the press? Any questions for the Icelandic press as well? At this point, I'd like to conclude this part of the post-game press conference. Head coach of Iceland, Craig Peterson, Martin Hermansen, thank you very much, and all the best in your next game. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the post-game press conference of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket match here in Katowice, Poland, between Belgium and Iceland. And with the winning coach of Belgium, Dario Georgia, and player Emmanuel Lecomte, we'll have an opening statement from both player and coach. We'll also have time for questions for the press. We'll also have time for questions for local press in Belgium. Please, if we can kindly ask if your phones are on silent. Coach, exciting game. Congratulations. You trailed by for 32 minutes of the game, yet your team prevailed. Just a statement from how you felt this victory went.
As you say, trail. At the end, we find a way. Finally, some defensive stops. Finally, some good attitude. Not making mistakes, what we did in some maybe previous preparation games. And focus on the free throws. Because at the end, free throws make the difference and the key. And this end and our defensive stops. So proud of the guys. I know that 0 people believe in us, but that's not our problem. Our problem is to come every game to produce and give best what we can. And this I can promise we will do from the first game what we played 2 days ago till the last game. And we will have some issues, but I think we will refuse to lose like we refused today.
Thank you, Coach. Emmanuel, outstanding performance from you collectively, especially in the final moments. 16 points, 6 assists, but it's the victory that's most important collectively. Just a statement from you, how you felt this game went for your team.
For sure, a great team win. Like Coach said, we finally got some really good stops at the end of the game. We know it was a really good team offensively that want to play fast, likes to shoot the ball. But we found a way. We were trailing the whole game, and I think it shows our team spirit. We never gave up today. We had many, I would say, bad moments, but we kept sticking together. We believed. We believed till the end. Me personally didn't have a good game at all offensively, but I kept being aggressive for my team, and I know many of my teammates stepped up big time today. And I think overall we didn't even shoot like we know we can, but that shows that it's more than making shots sometimes. It's about getting stops, and we did it today.
Thank you, Emmanuel. This time I'd like to open up questions for the press. If you have a question, please can you state your name and the media outlet you represent? Go here first and there.
Hello, George Xuras from EuroBasket. A question for coach. You said that 0 people believed in you. You said that 0 people believed in you.
I think except us, I don't know how many people really believe in us that we can do anything. But I say from the first day, 12 Jordans, whatever it is, we approach like that, we work like that. We will make mistakes, but I will stay behind these guys fully and completely. Because they wanted to be here, some of them even losing money this month to be here. So, respect for them every second, every minute, every hour. But we are together.
Trainer Cesite, congratulations for the win. After the first loss you had in the group, a character reactions, a reaction of character. This is something that you needed today. Yeah. Is it the good recipe for your team to go back on track and try to attack the knockout phase right now?
Yeah, I think yes. I think Iceland, with all respect to them, they have now really small chances. They lost Israel, they lost us. They going on 3 teams what are, I think, great. There are specific style of playing, what is not easy to follow, but with the one big guy against teams like Poland or France, it's not easy to play, but also it's Slovenia. So I think they will suffer now. I mean, it's harder. We need to be smart. I will just say like that, and choose our stuff. And that we need to agree now in the locker room and in the video room how we will manage stuff. Because he played only 18 minutes against France. I think today we know why.
Hello guys, Giuseppe Minanti from the official website of the competition. Congrats for the win. Coach, in the first half, Iceland was protecting the glass really well. At the end, you managed to prevail in rebounds, offensive rebounds, and especially second chance points. Do you think was that the key for you guys in the second half?
Absolutely, because I think both teams couldn't score from outside enough. And few possessions what we had extra meant a lot to us. And we start to believe. It was 60-53. We turn it on 62-61. Yeah? And finally we start to believe that we can do it. That even then we missed 2 open threes and transition layup. But I think that key was what I'm saying to these guys constantly. Don't put yourself in a game with the great offensive things. Sometimes that's not easy against teams who are top level, but try to do defensive effort and then from there let's run and let's execute and do stuff. And I think we succeed with that. And this is why it was a turning point, and we get only 14 points second half in the paint. First was 24, and we scored 24. So that shows that we had end transition game finally, and we find that inside touches, some momentums, what help us a lot, because you need to start to believe the things what you can do if you cannot score from outside. Voilà.
Coach, Thomas Leloup for Belgian News Agency. A little word maybe for the game of tomorrow against Slovenia.
Team settle on every position with a superstar in the team. Not an easy, but we'll try to do the best possible, and we will enjoy for sure and try to see what we can do. Maybe we can find locker room somewhere where we can lock him, but that's not gonna go. And I'm a bit joking. No, we will try to prepare different bit than all of these two games, because they are also different team. So we will enjoy and try to do our best.
Manu, congratulations for today's win. Do you see somehow a comparison between your team here being, let's say, underdog, and last season in Polish League when you were also underdog and went to the finals and almost got the championship, that nobody is believing in you, and that was the same in Lublin?
Yeah, nothing new. Always the underdog, especially this EuroBasket. As we know, many people not here for many reasons, and like Coach said, I don't think a lot of people believe in us. But that's motivation for us. It's always been like this, to be honest, and we control what we can control. At the end of the day, we gotta play, we gotta show up on the court, and we showed it today.
Any more questions for Coach Georgia and Emmanuel Lecomte?
Manu, you said yesterday that you wanted to show the best version of yourself. It was the case today?
I don't think it wasn't it was the case, but I will say this: I tried to keep leading my team in other ways, and to stay aggressive no matter what, offensively, defensively, trying to lead these guys, and we did a great job as a team. That was a great team win. People stepped up in many ways. We never gave up. I'm really proud of my team, but that wasn't the best version of me today. I think I had a good game, but you know, as a PG, I think it's more so about being a leader, even when things don't go your way. And I think I did a good job for this.
Just a reminder to everyone, if you have a question, please state your name and the media outlet that you represent. Yep, over here, please.
Hello, George Xuras for FIBA EuroBasket. Manu, at the end of the game, you do 4 on the free throws with all the noise. How do you stay focused? Do you clear up the noise and you're in your...
Yeah, I've been in this situation many times in my life, in my career. This is the moment that you work for at the end of the day, and I love those moments. I love the pressure. I love playing when the fans are on the other side. I love it. This is the moments I work for, so I really do enjoy those moments.
Any further questions? Okay, this time I'd like to conclude the post-game press conference with head coach Dario Georgia and Emmanuel Lecomte of Belgium. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations on your victory.